Hello guys, welcome back to Amstein TV. In today's video, we are going to be sharing with you the upcoming international recruitment event. That is the New Brunswick, Canada International Immigration event. And if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing, liking, and sharing the video as we bring you just the best. Because here we have been sharing a lot of good vibes with everybody around the world just for sensitization. As I was always said, I'm not an agent, I'm not any body of immigration services. I'm just somebody of goodwill who have decided to share with his viewers what is necessary, and that's what I'm doing. So if you are bringing your preoccupations, go straight to the point and make it clear. Anyone we can help, we are going to help with answers because they are equally viewers who are knowledgeable about this fair. So you go to your browser, you type there upcoming international events. When you type in your browser upcoming international events, it will bring you here. When it brings you here, you directly go to a page open like this. When a page opens like this, then you are here. When you are here, you have to click on upcoming international recruitment event, which is this one, upcoming international recruitment event. That is it. It opens here. When it opens here now, which is this one, upcoming international. When it opens here, you are going to see a page like this. The page is not that vast, but it has a lot of functions. Here, immigration and settlement in New Brunswick, uh, Canada. You are choosing New Brunswick immigration programs, French speaking immigrants. They are there in their numbers. You choose your language. You want to communicate with business immigrants, international students, settlement services, employers, infographics. So here, uh, many people complain in the video I made concerning this upcoming international recruitment event that it was having a voice problem, audio problem. That's why I decided to come live and let's showcase and know where to fix this problem. As I think everybody can hear me from my side because I have tested and it's clear. So you are going to see three events here. Three events are on the platform right away, and we see some are closed. That is why I said we are going to examine the events that are closed and the events that are still ongoing. One here is closed. You can see the 2023 MB visual recruitment of various sectors. That is online. It's closed. We have November, December event here, Destination Canada Mobility Forum. That is it is going to take place in Paris in November 18, and that is in France, and 19, 2023 in person. You can take place here in person. Another one in Rabat, same event, Morocco, November 22, 23, and 24. 24, and we can see here it's going to be another event in person. You can still take it in person, and here we see it's still in person. In person here, and we see another event November 26 and 27, healthcare recruitment mission in Bruises. November 2023, physician and health recruitment event, that is UK and Ireland. It's going to take place. Now we are going to exploit the sign-in details of this, or the sign up as it's written there, of this event, and see how we can sign up. We are going to start with this one, the destination Canada. We are going to start with destination Canada here. As we can see, let's see the sign up process. I think this program is close. Now this is destination Canada Mobility Forum, event, upcoming event, upcoming event. You read about the event, what it's all about, and you see hire French speaking or bilingual workers to work in Canada outside Quebec. That is the main focus of this event. And we see the 19th edition of the Destination Canada Mobility Forum will take place in Paris, as we earlier said. And here is the details. You can read the details and get to understand what it's all about. The details says, because here we are already on the registration, you can see here up registration. The Destination Canada Mobility Forum is an annual event organized by the Government of Canada. It allows skilled French speaking and bilingual candidates to learn about Canada's diverse immigration programs, and helps they examine or expand organizations devoted to building Canada's francophone communities, as we be taking part in the event as well. So here it's not only for French speaking, it's for bilinguals as well. If you know how to speak French and you know how to speak English, you are highly welcome. Here you see candidate, how to register and get invited to the forum. Organizations, if you are an organization you want to register. Employers here, portal. So let's see, we are navigating to find out um, more about how to register candidate. Destination Canada Mobility Forum. Attend as a candidate. Here you need to attend as a candidate. What are the modalities of attending as a candidate? You see the Destination Mobility Forum training will take place. So here, what to expect from this forum? What are you going to be expecting? The Destination Canada Mobility Forum will connect you with representative from Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, who will explain Canada's immigration procedures. Representative from Canada's provinces, territories and the francophone communities, who will share information about their regions, communities and the immigration programs. People who will answer your questions about life in French Canada outside Quebec, and services offer new to newcomers. And we see organizers that evaluate your educational credentials, run approved languages tests for immigration to Canada. Employers who are looking to fill positions in Canada in provinces and territories other than Quebec, all over. That is it. Now let's navigate to registration. You register, click on registration. Let's see what happens here in the registration for this particular event. Okay, this particular event, the registration is closed, as we can see here, because the event is already few days to go. The registration is closed. Participating as an exhibitor. So as the registration is closed, we are going to explore the second event. Let's get to the second event and see what is up. That is the healthcare recruitment mission in Brussels at the end of November. The healthcare recruitment event, recruitment mission, the end of November. Let's see sign up details before we are going to end up with the last event. So welcome to registration page for the healthcare recruitment events. As you can see, guys, uh, here you can change your language to any language you understand better at this point. But since majority of our viewers are speaking English, let's go with the English. Let's know what the event is all about. One of the founding provinces of Dominion of Canada, New Brunswick is one of the three maritime provinces. New Brunswick borders the state of Maine to the west and Quebec to the northwest. It welcomes immigrants from every corner of the globe. Today, the province boasts a diverse and increasingly multicultural population, and we continue the highlight to see what, because before you open any registration, always read and know what you are going in for. New Brunswick is recruiting skilled workers. That is the main focus of this video. Workers to meet its labor market demands, where looking for candidates who demonstrate a high level of capital with skills, training, and experience in one of New Brunswick's in-demand sectors. Thank you for your interest in New Brunswick. Please know that this is an in-person event. As I earlier said, this is an in-person event. Only selected candidate will be invited to the information session. So guess what, guys? As this is an in-person event, if you are selected for the after putting in your registration details, you are going to be sent an invitation letter for the participation in this event. So this, you put your name here, you put your last name, you put your email, you confirm the email. I think we are seeing it. Zoom in for the registration detail so that you see if you are interested in registering for this event. You must have at least a background on what the event topic is talking about. That's healthcare recruitment mission. You're a nurse, caregiver, physicians, and all the rest. You know it better than I do. So you come to select here, select the desired date to attend the in-person event for health. You need to go here. You select your date. Is it November or November has two dates, right? You select those dates, questions, and job specified questions. Here they are. They ask some few questions here. Let us run through and see what those questions look like. Says NOC code. Canada uses the National Occupations classifications. That is the meaning of NOC, National Occupation Classification, to classify professions. Classify profession, and each occupation is given. Please visit the website of National Occupation Classification to classify your occupation and know where you belong, as your code, your National Occupation Classification code, whether it's high or it's low. There's a new update to National Occupation codes. See federal site for new um, national occupation and classification code. Here we are. Employers in New Brunswick are recruiting for positions with with the following national occupation classifications. We can see here we have some occupations here with their national occupation classification code. Like, for example, you have registered nurses and registered psychiatrist nurses. It has a national occupation code of 31301, and we have medical laboratory technicians, yeah, with their occupational classification code of 32120. We have medical laboratory assistants and related technical occupations with the classification code of 33101. So those are the examples of this national occupation classification. Whatever is your qualification, visit their website because they have given it. Visit their website and know the code and where you are falling. So select your occupations, select your national occupation classification. You can select them here, guys. These are some of the job titles. You can select them here. Where do you belong in this three national occupation classification code? Where do you belong? You select them. So let's take for instance, I belong in the uh, medical laboratory technologies. I select that. That is with the code 32120. In what country did you do your training? You put the country here. You put the country here. How many years of recent? Okay, let's try to put any country. In what country do you do your training? We are trying to show an example of what the details here, how you can fill them. Let's say Japan, my training in Japan. How many years of recent experience do you have in the selected occupations? So many people has a lot of experience. Let's say I have 3 years of experience. I put it there. Do you have a valid driver license? Of course, when it comes to me, I have my driver license. I put it yes. This question will determine your eligibility, will determine if and only if you can be sent an invitation to attend this event in an in-person format. So let's see. Uh, Issuing country, the driver license, issuing country. We, I would take Belgium. Belgium is the issuing country of my driver license. They ask again, do you have a valid Canadian Burial Express entry profile? Be truthful. If you have, you say yes. If you don't have, you said you don't have. So for me, I don't have. Okay, we move on. Do you have a valid INB profile number? For which it applies to me, I don't have. I said no. Now we go down to privacy. It says politique de confidentialité. You authorize the government of New Brunswick uh, to share your information details for recruitment purposes. Vous autorisez le gouvernement du Nouveau-Brunswick à communiquer les renseignements reculés lors de la présente inscription à des fins de recrutement. This one, you need to tick this box because that is the privacy criteria. I understand that when clicking save and next, the information on this page is safe and cannot be changed. You click here. So before clicking save and next, please verify all information. You will not be able to return or edit the submitted details. So guys, you need to go back, scroll. Before you go back, click on agree on terms and privacy policy. Here you scroll back, you check you have filled all the details. You have filled all the details. This is just an example, guys. We are doing an example here for those of you who will be facing problem in filling the details. You save and continue. You cannot save because we have not filled the details of name, personal details of name, but we cannot fill it here because disclosing personal details are not allowed in video like this to the public, right? So that is why we choose to fill some details that it's normal to be seen on platforms and any social media handles. So let's go back and see the third event on how to sign up. Here's the third event, which is physician and ally health recruitment event. We sign up here. Let's see sign up details. Okay, we are here on the page physician and ally health recruitment event. So I hope the previous event on how to sign up is well understood. Is well understood and well due. You just register in this website and stay put. You are going to be always updated on what is requested or on what is required. So, welcome to the registration page as usual. Welcome to the registration page. Here's the registration page, and what does it say? The physician and ally held recruitment event in the UK and Ireland, November 2023. One, one of the founding provinces of the Dominion of Canada, that's New Brunswick, is one of the three maritime provinces. New Brunswick borders the east of Maine. We have already seen this. So let's get down to work in the details. As you can see, it says salutation. Salutation. Are you Mr.? Are you Mrs.? Are you Madam? Are you whatever? Doctor, professor? Okay, I am Mr. I put it. What about the name? You put your first name. You put your first name after the salutation. You put your first name. You put your first name, your last name, your email details. Confirm your email. Put your phone number, the language. Okay, here we can start answering this question here for proper understanding, because personal details, as I said, it's not allowed to be shared. We put your proper language. Okay, I am bilingual, understand English and French. Country of citizenship. You put country of citizenship. You can put, let's say, we put Belgium. Okay, country of citizenship, Belgium. Country of residence, let's say country of resident, country of resident here. Okay, we put Bolivia. Okay, another details, event details. The event details, select the desired city and dates to attend the in-person recruitment event. So these two events are in person, guys. You need to attend in person if and only if you are able to secure a proper invitation letter after this application. So, are you attending this in-person event in England? That is London, Belfast, Ireland again, in on different date, Dublin, Ireland. Okay, I said I'm going to attend this event in Dublin, Ireland. I choose Dublin, right? So, privacy. The questions are so sweet to answer, guys. I wish there were some possibilities on how we can share public details. I would have put all the example of the details so that it can take us to the next page for us to continue and see what everything is all about. But here we can only limit ourselves here by answering the necessary questions that we can answer at this point, so that we don't get the video being flashed out. As being flashed out means the video will be taken off if we happen to share personal details. So you just have to follow this step. After you have filled your personal details here, you can go now and click on save and next. Save and next, the next portal will open. When the next portal open, then you fill in the details. When you fill in the details, you will then get on to the plate and start moving to find your match. That is how we get on the calendar and keep waiting if we are going to be sent invitation letter for the event, because it's very big event. From there, if you succeed to get an invitation letter for this event, then you are good to go. You are good to go to attend the event. So I will be waiting for your question, guys. I know majority of people have or do have question, and don't forget, that is why we're here, and we're here to answer your questions properly and directly, as fast and clear as we can. We have already shown you the processes on how to access and apply for this event. This is an in-person event, guys. I'm telling you again and again, this is an in-person event. Let's get back to the first page and try to exploit the employer portals and other details. We have already two events which are still open. One is closed, one is on the process, but the application is already closed. The application is already closed. And we have another separate event which we all know, that is the Newfoundland and Labrador event, which is coming up on the 16th of November. The portal for that event have not yet been opened. Why it's not yet open is because there have been a lot of people around the world who wish to attend this event, and there's a limited capacity for this event. Since there's a limited capacity for this event, the portal will be open for few days. It's not even going to be for weeks. It is going to open for few days. And if you miss the registration for those few days, you are not going to take part. You are not going to participate. You are not going to participate. That is how it's going to be. So let's see now, if you want to check out on employers, if you want to check out on employers, guys, this is employers portal here. Information for employers in New Brunswick. These are the employers in New Brunswick. You see, attracting new skills, talent. New Brunswick is crucial to our province's long-term success, and it is key component of the government population growth strategy. We want and need skilled workers from across Canada and from all over world, the world, to consider making New Brunswick their home, to be part of our workforce and to help build the fabric of our communities. Hello, I have no education. My age is 43. Can anyone give me a job in Canada? Of course, I've made video on skilled workers. Where since you said you have no education. When we talk of unskilled workers, I have explained everything. We check the details. We check different jobs, like cleaner, that is cleaning. We check a lot. We check a lot of work. So because of this video, I don't really know how I can explain to you for better understanding, but the answer is yes. The answer is yes. But let's check what we are looking at today. We are looking at this event that is inviting attendance, candidate, and in person. If you register for this event and you are successful, you will be uh, you will be given an invitation to participate in this event in person, and it is going to happen in different locations in Europe. Mohammed Sabat, is your question answered? I said yes. It's a big yes. It's a big yes. So now we see HRO support services with working NB. That is another employer. We see hiring international students. You see hiring international student here. You see cultural competency training for you and your business. You see international recruitment. You see assessing New Brunswick immigration programs. You see using a representative. You see more resources. These are all employer, guys, and they have also shared some quick links. These are the quick links here. If you want to get to know more about these employers and know what they're offering. Okay, I have been applying for jobs for the past 4 years, but no one has given me a job in Canada to date. Which type of job have you been applying for? Tell me, which type of job have you been applying for, and how many applications do you drop every month? How many applications do you drop every year? I want to know the statistics, because you cannot tell me in a month you drop like 20 application, you think you have done something. You have not done anything. If you drop like 20 application in the month, you have not started. Which type of jobs do you always apply for? Because I do live streaming here almost 3 times, 4 times in a week, just for job update. in the official Canada website. When we are on the live stream, I'm going to get across all the necessary jobs for people that are in the live stream. You tell me your occupation, I search your job, we see the numbers that are available for that day, we see the number of recent posting, we exploit like 3 or 4 dates from the previous date. So like this, we get to know what is at hand. We see the number of jobs. Maybe if we get some like 2,000 jobs in your in your occupation, if we see 2,000 jobs in your occupation, we are going to exploit at least find out. And one more thing, Mohammed, do you always check if these jobs are employing international or foreign workers, or they are only taking people in the mainland? Do you always check these details? These are the details you need to put in mind. So here are some quick links, guys. If you want to visit employers, these are some quick links. You see INB portal, service New Brunswick, Medicare, driver's license, looking for a job, many multicultural council of New Brunswick, working NB, foreign qualification recognition, ROC. This link is to register for the event. Are you This event is for particular group of people with particular qualifications. For example, now if I send you this link, you register for this event, you cannot prove your qualifications, you cannot be invited to go to Ireland or to go to UK to attend this event. As we earlier said, this is an event for people with lot of experience. But with what I have asked you, you know your weak point, you know where you are not getting it right. It's because you go to a particular job. You are let's say you are somebody who knows, you are a waiter. Let's say you are a waiter, right? You know who is a waiter. Okay, let's say you are a cleaner. When you go to cleaning job in the Canada, okay, let's say you are housekeeping, good. Let's say you are housekeeping. When you go to housekeeping, there's Canada official job site, the job bank. When you go to job bank, you type housekeeping. When you type housekeeping there, you see 5,000 jobs. Those 5,000 jobs, all are not for you. You have to look at each job critically to the end to see the information that is at the end, if it is accepting international workers or not, because majority of those jobs, they are not accepting international workers. But if you spend all your time, out of the 5,000 jobs, you apply for 1,000, maybe 4,000 are not for international workers, then you have wasted time. Then after you complain, maybe only 1,000 are for international workers, which is the 1,000 you are supposed to apply. Maybe you wasted time, apply for 1,000 that they are not recruiting people from outside Canada. How are you going to be hired? Your CV cannot even be looked. You cannot look your CV. More to that, do you have a CV with international standard? Do you have international standard CV? That is another thing, and which I have already demonstrated on how to create your CV for free on the job bank site. There's a portal there for creating CV. So here are the links you can exploit in this upcoming international recruitment services. Not any one sponsor. That is why we are here. That is why we're here. We don't do videos on the ones that you are going to pay your money for yourself. We do video for sponsors. We are looking for sponsors here. That is the main focus of every video we put on this channel. You go for the jobs that they will sponsor you. If they post a job and said they need people outside, it is because they are responsible for sponsoring you. They are responsible for sponsoring you. Foreign qualification recognition and regulated occupations in New Brunswick. That's what we got from this site. You get there, you read, because the issue here is reading. So Mohammed, you get it. That is the core. That is the core details why we are here to look for sponsorship working, sponsorship, employment, right? So that is it. Here are the event, Mohammed. Take for instance, we have these two events. This is the two active events that you can drop your application. Healthcare recruitment mission. I think you don't have any experience about healthcare recruitment mission. Let's say you don't have any experience about healthcare, because when we talk about healthcare, you see nurses, assistant nurses, physicians, and so on. You can understand what I'm saying. The next event now is physician and ally health recruitment. Where recruitment event? Where is this event going to take place? Another one will take place in Brussels. Another one will take place in UK and Ireland. Once you submit your registration and you are selected, you are going to be issued. You are going to be issued what invitation letter. So to find out more about the New Brunswick, Canada, here's the website www.welcomenb.ca. If you go to this website, you are going to find out more details about this job events. So you can see in upcoming international recruitment events. Mohammed, you have the chance. Giving up or trying multiple times is not a crime. You need to be steadfast. You need to focus and know what you want. Build a good CV. Building CV is not difficult, I believe. Building CV is not a difficult thing. So you can do it, and you can do it more better. So let me know. Is everything understood? What do you want me to do again? What do you want me to do? Have you understood everything I just explained here? Is everything understood? Because it's due to your questions that we get to answer multiple preoccupations for better understanding for other people. If you don't ask question, I might in somewhere that will not answer your question. So it's good when you bring up questions, we get to target them at the right sources. So Mohammed, is that okay? Are you satisfied? Because for example, now, I can understand you. What are you trying to say? Okay, Mohammed, let me show you what I'm trying to say. Let me show you what I'm trying to say, Mohammed. You go here, you type Newfoundland, Newfoundland, Newfoundland and Labrador Immigration Fair. This is the now I can understand you. Okay, I am going to show you something here. Virtual immigration fair, right? This is the events that happen on the October 25th. In this event, let me show you something there that I'm trying to explain and you are not getting. Nobody, you cannot sign into this portal if you were not registered. And the portal will close for some days. We have few days to go for the portal to be closed. And there's an upcoming event for this same program of Newfoundland and Labrador uh, provinces concerning international recruitment. So here, if you are there, wait and see what I want to show you here. In this portal, when you get into this portal, you are going to see a lot of things. A lot of things here for those who can access, for those who cannot access. So let me show you Mohammed. Thanks. Mohammed, do you see here? Do you see here job bank? When you click on this job bank, when you click on this job bank, I would search particularly for your occupation because you are here. I'm going to search particularly for your occupation. So now you can see they have 1,678 1,678 job posting for today. Not only for today, maybe for this week, only for the province of Newfoundland and Labrador. Here is it. Those are the jobs. But in this, let's say, in this 1,678 jobs, are for international applicants. They accept international applicants. And you go to other provinces like Alberta, you see 34,000 jobs. British Columbia, 34,000 plus. Manitoba, 4,000 plus, and so on and so forth. That those provinces they have jobs. Okay, you see hairdresser, heavy duty equipment, a personal worker support home, personal. Okay, let's look for housekeeping. If you want to look for job here, you come here, housekeeping. In jobs, let's say you want to look in the province of, you are looking all over Canada. Let's look all over Canada. Let's not specify any province. Looking all of Canada. And later you enter search. You enter search here. You enter search. Okay, the result of housekeeping here in various locations have 886 job result. 886. When you see 886 now, I'm going to show you if you haven't discovered this before. Let's see. I'm going to show you the jobs that are not accepting international applicants and the jobs that are accepting international applicants. And the competition is high. It's not like in your country. Even in your country, the competition is still high. For example, this housekeeping manager is requesting only two openings. Only two openings are available. So thank God we got the exact fit of what we were looking for. This is a job that is requesting international applicants. Here is it. Who can apply for this job? The employer accept applications from Canadian citizens and permanent or temporary resident of Canada. Other candidate with or without a valid Canadian work permit. You see, those are the things that you have to check before you can apply for these jobs. Unless do not apply because you will be wasting your time. When we the job posting end, the job posting is being advertised until 3rd of December and the job is being posted today. The job is being posted today. Here are the qualification, the requirement. You need English as a language, education, you need secondary or high school or graduation certificate, and a graduation certificate experience 1 year to or less than 2 years. 1 year or less than 2 years. Okay, now you see responsibility. You read your tax, additional information, personal suitability, dependability, efficient interpersonal skill, excellent oral communication, excellent written communication, flexibility, reliability, team player. So, Mohammed, let's get to how to apply. How to apply here. You see, when you click on how to apply here, some of these jobs they have questions to answers, and luckily this one doesn't have any question to answer. This is how to apply only by email. You type this, you copy this email, go and paste in your email uh, portal and write and attach your CV to this email. Write a proper presentation. Yeah, write a proper presentation and attach your CV and send to the employer. Remember, in a job like this, it's just that you need to build a good CV, have the grace upon you to stand out, to be among these two vacancies. Okay, then you just leave the rest in the hands of God. How many dollars are they paying per hour? $17 to $40 per week, uh, per hour. Sorry, 17 to 40 per hour. Okay, now let's look at the next. I want to show you the differences. Yeah, 886. That is for today. If you search tomorrow, it will show different thing because job posting are popping up. I told you this job is being posted on November 3rd. So let's see. I want to also show you the jobs that they are not accepting international applicants. This one they are also accepting international applicants, but this one have some details when it comes to application. You apply on job bank by email and attach these details as they have provided. But if you go and do different thing, nobody will ever check your CV because they don't have time for that. They give you some specific guidelines on what to follow. So all is about following instruction. If you follow instruction, you are going to get there. Yes, it's an employer email address because it's an employer who have posted this job. Luckily, majority of the jobs here in today posting are accepting international applicants. They are accepting and there are some job you cannot apply on this site like this one. You need to go to their site. That is why I mostly target the job with the flag of that country. You see housing attendant. This one you need to go to their site. You need to go to their site. But here, like this one with the flag, you can do the application right here. So Mohammed, you see, majority of the job posting here are recruiting both foreign workers. This is a recruiting, but it has only one open position, one vacancy. You see how tough the competition is. This is a employer, yeah. You see how tough the competition is. Competition is tough. Uh, okay, Mohammed, this is what I was looking for. When you click on a job, you see this one. You see this red danger. Don't just continue. Continue to the next job because this one, they have clearly stated who can apply to this job. Only apply to this job if you are a Canadian citizen, a permanent or a temporary citizen of Canada. You have a valid Canadian work permit. If you do, you can apply. Okay, they also said if you are not authorized to work in Canada, do not apply. The employer will not respond to your applications. How are you authorized to work there when you have a legal work permit? So that is what I wanted to make you understand, and I hope it is understood. We have seen the differences between the jobs that are accepting foreign workers and the jobs that are not accepting foreign workers. I think it's clear now. I think it's clear to you. CV and cover letter and all supporting document as well to submit. Of course, you need to convince your employer and tell them you are fit for the position. You need to get all those things in place. You know you are competing internationally, not nationally. That is why I said even in your country where you live to look for a job there is not easy. There's a lot of competition. Talk less of a big country like Canada. Imagine the level of competition. Almost everybody dreams as Canada. So you are not the only one doing housekeeping. There are people who are doing housekeeping. So you need to stand out. Do your best to stand out. Upgrade. So that is it. You see, they don't need but degrees. They need any graduation certificate to be able to qualify for this. Wow, this is hiring and the opening is five, but not taking uh, foreign workers. So when you see a job that has like 10 openings, that is a big deal because it's difficult to see a job that has 10 openings and above. So, Mohammed, I hope your doubt has been clarified. Here, you can create your CV here. This is the job bank I was talking about. This is the job bank I was talking about. Without set and done, I think we have exploited uh, enough for today as we started with the upcoming event. And I also try to demonstrate and show you what is happening because this portal now will soon be closed. The Newfoundland and Labrador portal will soon be shut down for another to open. For the November 16 uh, immigration fair event. So that seems to be the actual explanation of this. If you want to continue searching for job, when you scroll up to this level, you need to click on show more results. You click on show more result will come out. Here's more result. Mohammed, any question again? You see more result. Housekeeping manager. They are in demand.